March 12th, 2020, Trinidad has its first COVID-19 case. And it was at that point that I think all of our realities changed. And now we are a year plus later, and I don't think anyone has been left unscathed thus far. I mean, globally, locally, I think it's something that has impacted everyone. And so this whole concept of resilience and mental resilience coming out of this experience is one that we really want to talk about today. We want to talk about people's realities.
How do we respond to that immediate need that COVID caused? How do you look after staff, and how do you manage a transition from how you worked to working in an environment that was remotely? And I remember the two words came to my mind, were really present at the beginning. And that one was retreat and the other one was reckless. And those were the behaviors that we were seeing with respect to how the Trinidad population was responding to this COVID threat. We were either, I want to run in my house, I want to close all the doors, I don't want to talk to anybody, leave me alone. Or there was this group that was reckless, that, COVID wasn't real and I needed to go out. And I remember consciously saying, we need a resilient response to COVID.
From an RBC or banking perspective, it was all about, and continues to be all about, the health and safety and wellness of our employees. And, we were very, very proactive and continue to be very proactive with our employee communication, which is so key.
On the personal side, it's a combination of factors. I think probably what I miss most is the freedom to hug my mom the way I would like to, so just the caution that comes with that, and those other aspects of it, those physical interactions that you would have with many. I every time I look at an old Netflix or something on TV and I see people without masks and I see people hugging each other or eating in restaurants, it just looks strange. We've been so conditioned over the last year that I'm always kind of a little taken aback. I'm like, okay, right, it's an older thing, this is not it. And it kind of in this, what is the future going to look like?
So I will give a civil service perspective based on our experiences. When the first wave happened, we had to quickly try to determine the level of preparedness by ministries and departments to work remotely, and that's in the first wave. Because there was a concern about how our ministries and departments are going to continue to provide an adequate level of public service delivery, while at the same time protecting the lives of those who work in those ministries and departments. So we, on the onset, we recognized immediately there were certain types of jobs that simply it was not possible for them to work remotely. They include positions like maids and drivers, clerical staff, certain technical jobs. We had also quickly determined what were the priority areas in ministries and departments for people to be able to provide some level of service to the public.
It's really your choice to survive and then stepping that up to your choice to thrive. And in essence, that's what mental resilience is. It is looking at, I'm choosing in this difficulty that I'm going to make it through. And in making it through, I am also choosing that I want to be better at the end of this journey. And what are some of the things that I need to do that? So, the American Psychological Association speaks to psychological resilience as walking through the trauma and the event, learning while in there, kind of assimilating some of that learning and coming out better at the end, in essence. It's not avoidance. And so sometimes, we look at this experience and think, oh gosh, if only I didn't have to go through it. But you only really learn resilience through experiencing it.